Running a small business in Texas isn't just about hustle, it's about balance. You're building something from the ground up, managing your team, clients, operations, and growth. And then tax season hits. Suddenly, what feels like progress can turn into pressure. But here's the truth. Tax preparation doesn't have to derail your momentum. When done right, it becomes a growth tool instead of a stress trigger. So in this video, we'll unpack exactly how Texas business owners can master tax preparation and planning to save money, reduce risk, and build a business that scales with no last-minute surprises. By the end, you'll know how to move from reactive tax filing to proactive financial control with simple, proven strategies that the most successful small businesses use every year. Understanding why smart tax preparation matters. Let's start with the big picture. Texas is home to more than 3 million small businesses, making up 99% of all companies statewide. That means competition is high, and efficiency is everything. Every dollar you save in taxes is a dollar you can reinvest into people, marketing, or expansion. But most business owners fall into one of two traps. They either scramble at the last minute or hand everything to an accountant once a year and hope for the best. Both lead to lost deductions, missed credits, and unnecessary penalties. Smart tax preparation is about control, not just compliance, reducing risk and avoiding costly mistakes. Now, let's talk about risk, because in small business taxes, the quiet mistakes are the most expensive ones. A late filing, a missing form, or an underreported expense can quickly snowball into fines or interest payments. And in Texas, you're not just dealing with federal obligations, you also have state-specific requirements like the Texas franchise tax. Even if you're below the no tax due threshold, you're still required to file an annual report. Skipping that step or miscalculating your margin can cost you compliance standing and, in some cases, your business credibility. Avoiding those headaches comes down to discipline, timely submissions, quarterly reviews, and consistent bookkeeping. And when your tax data matches your business reality, things like bank accounts, payroll, and expenses, you build a system that protects your bottom line year after year, positioning your business for growth. Now, let's move from protection to growth. Accurate tax work isn't just about avoiding penalties, it's about unlocking opportunity. When your financials are clean, lenders trust your numbers, investors see your business as low risk, and when your books, payroll, and taxes align, you look more credible in every financial conversation. Think about it this way. Banks and investors don't just fund ideas, they fund reliability. A company with consistent tax records and strong financial documentation always moves to the front of the line, turning tax planning into a growth strategy. Tax preparation is reactive, tax planning is strategic. The best small businesses don't wait until April. They make tax planning a year-round conversation. Here's how smart owners do it. 1. Retirement plans. Options like solo 401ks, SEP IRAs, and cash balance plans create immediate deductions while building long-term wealth for owners. 2. Depreciation strategy. Use Section 179 and bonus depreciation intentionally to manage taxable income in profitable years. 3. Entity optimization. Structuring as an S corporation can reduce self-employment taxes. 4. Texas franchise tax awareness. Understanding how cost of goods sold and compensation factor into your margins ensures you stay compliant. When these pieces work together, your tax plan doesn't just save you money, it builds predictability, which is the foundation for scaling confidently. Building financial efficiency year-round. Tax planning only works when it becomes a habit. Set up quarterly projections based on real results, not last year's estimates. Reconcile your books monthly. Every business changes over time. New hires, new products, new expenses, and each of those moves shifts your tax picture. Regular check-ins with your CPA or advisor make sure your filings keep up with your reality. Think of it like a health checkup for your business. A few hours each quarter can save thousands in preventable costs later. Common pitfalls to avoid. Even experienced entrepreneurs make mistakes when it comes to taxes. Here are a few we see all the time. Waiting until tax season. By December 31st, most of your tax outcome is already set. Waiting until filing season means you're reacting, not planning. Overlooking deductions. Missed write-offs for travel, home office, software, and R&D credits are money left on the table. Mixing personal and business expenses. One of the fastest ways to trigger an audit or lose deductions is by blurring that line. Avoiding these pitfalls comes down to one thing: clarity. Keep your records clean, your books current, and your advisor in the loop. The GavTax approach: smarter planning for Texas businesses. At GavTax Advisory Services, we take take the guesswork out of small business taxes. Our approach is proactive, not reactive. We help Texas businesses align bookkeeping, payroll, and tax strategy under one plan that drives growth. Whether you're a startup scaling fast or a family business balancing multiple priorities, GavTax brings structure to your financials so you can make confident decisions all year long. We focus on accurate filings that strengthen credibility with banks and investors, strategic planning that turns compliance into long-term savings, local Texas insight combined with national compliance standards, year-round consultation to keep you prepared before deadlines hit. Because at the end of the day, a good CPA doesn't just file your taxes, they help you see the future of your business in numbers that make sense. Moving forward, your 2025 action plan. Before you move on, take a few action steps to lock in smarter tax habits. 1. Schedule quarterly reviews with your CPA or bookkeeper. 2. Reconcile your books monthly. 3. Track every deduction in real time. 4. Model tax outcomes for next year. And 5. Set up a consultation with a local expert who understands Texas rules. By building a proactive routine, you turn tax season from a burden into a business advantage. Texas is one of the best states to start and grow a business, but success here belongs to those who plan. Every deduction, every entity choice, and every filing date affects your ability to scale. So don't wait until tax season to think about strategy. Let your numbers tell your growth story, accurately, confidently, and on time. If you're ready to simplify your taxes, strengthen your cash flow, and make smarter financial decisions all year long, partner with GavTax Advisory Services. Visit GavTax.com or schedule your free consultation today, and let's turn your tax strategy into a roadmap for lasting success. Because at GavTax, we don't just prepare returns, we prepare businesses to grow. See you in the next video.